start this video off by saying that this man right here, Cypher J, I'm gonna link it.
I want to talk for a general strike. Talk about what it means to be a better man.
All right, so this man right here, he made this video, and I just wanted to be real quick with this. He made this video, and he was basically talking about the aspect of what it means to be a better man. Now, going into this video, I want it to be said that I hear so much about women saying that the patriarchy this, the patriarchy that. Well, if we were to deconstruct the patriarchy, and it literally is no patriarchal figure, right? Do realize that women will be harmed by that. If you deconstruct the patriarchal system that we have, you will in fact harm women and children. I don't know how that's not adding up, but that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna go into this video. We're gonna listen to everything that he has to say, and then we're gonna go to the comment section. And it's a specific comment that I hope that I find that I need y'all to understand. It just makes no fucking sense to me.
Talk about what it means to be a better man. Because a lot of men swear the path is simple. Take initiative, treat women like equals, fix every flaw with discipline and self-improvement. And I understand that. That's what it sounds like. And it sounds noble. I bet it feels virtuous too, but it dodges the real conversation. Men are not failing because they don't hold doors. Men are failing because they were trained to become doors. Open up for others. Shut yourself. Stand guard. Take the hit. Be the wall they lean. And be the tool that gets used. They call it strength, but they call it leadership. They call it what a man does. I want you to understand that self-erasure gets to wear a suit and tie, and no one notices the funeral happening underneath. That's what happens.
Self-erasure is the suit and tie, but nobody understands the funeral that's happening underneath. They talk about the male loneliness epidemic, and some women have said that they could not fathom men being lonely. They couldn't fathom that, not realizing that, yeah, men are actually lonely with smiles and everything. We do the same shit y'all do, where we will put on a smile for the other sex just so you don't know, just to appease you. We do the same shit because we're human. We're human. We hurt the same. We're harmed the same. Oh, men can be sexually assaulted? No. Yes. We'll let them finish.
You don't even know where you stop and the costume begins, because a better man doesn't die heroically at the end. In fact, most people will never get that. A better man dies differently every day.
A better man dies differently every day. What does he mean by that? Men show up in different aspects of different people's lives. It's not just always physical. Sometimes we as men also shut off our humanity to appease the group, to appease the community, to appease the family. But we literally wear that as a badge of honor. And that badge is pinning, literally bleeding, leaking from us. Our soul, our heart, our drives, our passions, leaking from us. A better man dies differently every day. Who asks us to be better men? Our women. Don't get it twisted. I understand that there's conversations about women needing to be better women, but we talking about better men right here. Go to those better women videos and you can talk about those. We talking about men right here.
Every day, he dies to hiding. He dies to being the silent floor everyone walks on. He dies to the script that says usefulness equals worthiness. That's what he dies to. Strong enough to show weakness.
Usefulness equals worthiness. That right there. He dies to usefulness equals worthiness. Stick a pin in that, because all you have to do is scroll a little bit in the comment section and see it's just the craziest shit. I'm gonna just let it go.
Brave enough to need something, present enough to be fully. A better man lives more than a list, more than a task that you, not just naming the world, not just ruling over it. I just want you to understand that Adam was naming the world in a suicidal state, killed himself immediately after that, eating the fruit. Christ was offered the world as a trap, and somehow you believe that men being in a patriarchal state, being in is grace.
As much as y'all say that the patriarchy harms not just women, but it harms men, right? Those same women will not want us to give up the patriarchy because men have to be of use to women and children. Somebody got to make the bread and the butter. Somebody got to take the trash out at night. But y'all don't want the patriarchy. Y'all don't want the unevenness of power dynamics within a relationship, within a family dynamic. Y'all don't want that. But then still want the aspect of, our money is your money and your money is your money, you'll still want the aspect of, like I said before, you gonna make sure that I'm safe at night. That's the patriarchy to me. Why do you need me as a man? Oh, well, now it's not a part of patriarchy because that's not beneficial to you if I don't make sure that you're safe. It's the weirdest shit. So again, women want the benefits of the patriarchy, but when it does not benefit them, they literally want all of it all gone, which is then putting other women in harm and at risk, other women and children in harm and at risk. It goes back to the conversation of women saying that being in a relationship is embarrassing, but I'm in a relationship to make sure that I get mines, get my coin, make sure that I get whatever I need as a woman met. My needs are met. I'm in a relationship, but I'm embarrassed because the patriarchy this and men are just trash. And it's like the low level contempt for men is like almost, do you hear yourself? And the tongue is mighty powerful. There's death in the tongue. There's death in the tongue, bruh. So I'm gonna let him finish, but it's like crazy, dog.
You see this as a universal positive. I want you to understand, we need to go beyond recognizing what exists, but existing without performing for permission. You don't want to hear this. I know that. You don't want to hear this. So I'm going to say this anyway. Believing the title won't make your wife feel like she has a husband. That is just a fact.
Believing the title won't make your wife feel like she has a husband. Fuck. This man be spitting, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you. Because it's like, even when you become a husband, who are you as a man, my nigga? Who are you as a man? Same thing goes for wives. Even if you become a wife, who are you as a woman? Who are you as a woman, as a human fucking being? Who are you? Who are you?
Calling yourself a protector won't make you safe to love. Knowing men should provide won't get you the life you haven't claimed. So stop carrying the burdens as proof you belong here.
Going about this life and getting the alpha male type of lifestyle. You understand what I mean? The whole protector conversation, what he just said, getting your money up, getting your money up. You feel me? Getting the cars, the houses. Who are you as a man, my nigga? Who are you as a fucking man, my nigga? None of that shit fucking matters, dog. It matters in the physical sense. Yes, you can buy cars, buy bitches, buy fucking bras, you feel me? Buy houses, buy businesses. But who are you as a man? What do you stand for? If you want a wife, why do you want a wife? If you want to be a husband, why do you want to be a husband? If you want children, what's the point? What is the real issue? Like, what is the significance to your life? Do you know what that is? Have you ever tried to ask yourself that before you just pursued that? Because that's just the right thing to do in America. Y'all gotta wake fuck up, man.
Start carrying your own name through the fire in your chest that you keep pretending isn't burning you alive. That's what you gotta do. Stop pretending to be a better example. Stop trying to be a better example. We are not manners of respectability. We are the living. So be someone who breathes loud enough that others remember that breathing isn't a crime.
That's why I made this fucking channel, dog. Some people be coming to my page and I be like, I know you. And I know you lurking. You'll not only lurk, but you won't like, you won't comment, you won't subscribe. Cool. When I block you, don't be mad. Don't be mad. It keeps me at peace. It keeps me cozy. You feel me? But when I block you, don't be mad. So again, what's the point? What is your true mission on this earth? You can only understand that as a man. Only you. Same thing goes for women. Only you can understand what you want out of life, out of this life. You understand what I mean?
A better man knows that his partner's love is a mirror. Knows that his partner's love is a mirror for how he shows up in the world. And loves them enough to be the reflection worth polishing. To be a better man, I want you to understand.
Listen, I was just with a woman right now and I ain't gonna hold you. I be thinking, in what ways can I show up for this woman? In what ways? I love that feeling. I love that feeling when I want to know in what ways can I do for her. I bought her some flowers last week because I appreciate her. Find you a woman that makes you want to buy flowers for her because you appreciate how she showed up for you on some humbug shit, on some random shit. Gave me some. I'm like, damn, that it's been a minute since somebody showed up for me. I'm trying to still find ways how I can show up for her. What it means to be a better man is solely based on what you as a man dignifies as respectable, joyous, fun, deriving any type of happiness or joy for you. But I'm telling you my story. I love a woman that makes me want to show up as a better man. I want to show up as a better man for myself, but I ain't gonna hold you. Not even just women. Not even just women, but I have had mentors that make me want to be like, I want to take that nigga out, bruh. I want to make sure that I take him out, get him something to eat, make sure, do you let your niggas know that, listen, I appreciate you? In what ways do you, I be giving my niggas money, you feel me? I be giving my niggas money. I be letting them know, like checking in with them, making sure they straight, asking them how their family is. I be trying to let them know I appreciate you, my nigga. I hope y'all show up in the world as that. Not just men, women. Not just men, women. I hope y'all let the people know, be a man or woman in y'all life, that you appreciate them. In what ways do you show that? Not being useful to them, but genuinely what you have is enough. And you know that because of the person that they are. It's the crazy, bruh. It's the craziest name, man.
Whew. I want you to understand it because it's been on my heart because a lot of people really not locked in. To be a better man is to refuse the coffin of useful.
Listen to that. Listen to that just right there. And people okay with you not being useful to them and still loving you is the most, that makes me go even harder. When a person, be a man or woman, know that you have no use to me. I mean, you have no use to me, but I still appreciate the person that you are. Those type of people are fucking not a dime a dozen, dime and a billion, damn near a million at the very least.
I want you to understand it because it's been on my heart because a lot of people really not locked in. To be a better man is to refuse the coffin of useful.
Refusing the coffin of usefulness. I was talking about in my last video of a woman saying, why aren't men being accountable and being, responsible, right? Being responsible. Basically, she's saying, why aren't men being useful to the group? Why aren't men being useful to the group? And a lot of men have backed out because they see what they're trying to get or ascertain, which is a lot of the times, which is what America has sold to us, which is the American dream. You understand what I mean? White picket fence, a wife, a dog, and two children. A lot of this shit, we realize as black men, we've already realized that a lot of this shit was a fucking game. And I think that slowly but surely, it's a lot of white men that are also realizing the same. That's why you see a lot of this damn white supremacist shit. Because it's like, what the fuck is going on? I was told that I can have a certain lifestyle. I see my dad have a certain lifestyle. I see my mama have a certain lifestyle. I see my grandfathers and my forefathers have a certain lifestyle. They can't even get that lifestyle. So they causing hell too. So it's like, it's a deeper, darker, dog.
That's what it's to be, to stay fully human. And while this world keeps asking you to disappear patiently, to disappear effortlessly, all with that it could ever have. That's what being, right? So I want you to sit with it because a lot of people, it's so easy. But I promise you, if it hasn't been burning through you, you haven't been doing it. Talk about what it means to be a better man. Because a lot of men swear the path is simple. Take initiative, treat women like equals, fix every flaw with discipline and self-improvement. And I understand that.
It's a surface level to fix everything with discipline and self-improvement. It's surface. It's so surface. But we're going to talk about the comments. Let's get in the comments real quick. Because there's one that I was like, bruh, ain't no way. So this is the one I wanted to talk about. This one right here. This the one right here. No, that's not the one. That's actually not the one. This is one of them. It's hard to have empathy for this better man, quote unquote, when this same man is making women in his life suffer in his internal hatred of himself. Black, mind you, this comes from some place. We don't know who this man she's talking about, but she's talking about all men, general speaking. When the same men, those same men, I'm guessing she meant to say those same men is making women in his life suffer in his internal hatred of himself. Black women know it too well to have more empathy for them than for ourselves. It's like men should be treated like humans. We should all be treated like humans, and we should other humans. That's the one. It was another one that came. So another comment says, everything doesn't have to be transaction or in service of capitalism. There are people who love and value you for the person you are. Patriarchy does such a disservice to boys so early too. It's always the patriarchy, right? But I wanted to go to that one question. Let me read your shit because I know I scream. I know I screenshotted this shit because it baffled me. The comment, it literally baffled me. I know I had this, but it's on the same fucking. Oh, there you go. It's actually underneath that. There we go. This is honestly why I like this video, but think it honestly is dangerous. Misses landing the plane to make it truly powerful. The reason for all of this unhappiness in men is the patriarchy. Without naming that directly, you have all these men in the comments only taking away the message that they should be less useful to the group, less inclined to help everyone around them. She's literally saying if you are not of use, then you are literally of the problem. If you are not of use as a man, he is saying in the video, if you are more than your usefulness to the group, men. I've had a video on this comment. My video that blew up on this page was literally saying that to men, and specifically to men, but to all people, but specifically I was talking to men, that you don't have to do anything extravagant to be loved, men. You don't have to be of use to be loved. And that's the sick part of this world, that literally people that feel like the road to hell is paved in good intentions, feel that their intentions are in the right place. But literally, as they say, the reason for all unhappiness in men is the patriarchy. To have a patriarchy means that men are of use. Men are being useful because they are literally bringing home the bacon. They are the sole providers of their families. Then you say, without naming that directly, you have all these men in the comments only taking away the message that they should be less inclined to help everyone around them. That's the next. And who is that? Women and children. So if you are not of use to said group, you are dangerous. So if you are not of use to the group, you are dangerous. Even when you are of use to the group, you are dangerous. This is why this video is so pertinent. Because we are damned if we do as men, and we are damned if we don't as men. So men, be the best men that you feel that you can be in this world. Yes, do the right thing. You want to do the right thing, right? We over here do the right thing. But even in that do the right thing, whatever that right is for you, do it. Do it for you though, my nigga. Do it for you. These people be talking about women and children, and some of these men don't even have children. There's 60% of women that have children to 40% of men. It's a 60% of men that don't have children. Why would they be of use to the group? Why? Those women should be in families if they be having children with those men. That's neither here nor there. The message should not be decline helping everyone. AKA the message should not be of being of use to the group, specifically women and children. Under the regime we're under in this economy, any message that ultimately isn't become strong in yourself, because when you're strong, our entire communities are strong. We need each other to be strong together now more than ever. I agree with you. We do. But the thing is that it's not just men that are being lost in the sauce. It's women that have lost the plot too. So again, when you ask this aspect of, you say the patriarchy is the problem, but to have a family, you need a patriarchal figure. You need a father that leads, that is of use. So you then shame the father, but still want a family. That's the mind fuck in this shit. So yes, I agree with your sentiments that we should be together. But just like I understand that my wife would have features that I can't do as a man, features that she's stronger in, I love Crimson Cure's saying this fucking shit. And I'm going to go to the video, but I'm going to read this right. But she said that men have the foresight, but we need our women to have that insight. But a lot of women don't have the foresight enough to even get to the aspect of, I want to be married, a married woman. I just had a video where they say that being in a relationship to men is embarrassing. There's no foresight. You think it's small. You need to be thinking big. But I'm going to go to that video. I'm going to go to that video because that video was really powerful for me. and it was by Crimson Cure. I'm gonna link that video as well.
Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson.
This is Crimson Cure. Phenomenal channel. She be getting the niggas' asses. She do, but she's a really strong-minded woman, and I appreciate that in her. She definitely keeps it positive on her channel as much as she can. She trying to basically blow up, so you got to get into the little messiness sometimes. But I think that this is the thing that I wanted to leave off. She said a lot of things in this video. The main thing of this video, which I'm gonna link in the description, is that men were mad at the fact that why would I listen to my wife? Why would I listen to my wife? And she was saying, why wouldn't you listen to your wife? Why wouldn't you listen to a woman that you married? Do you not think of her voice input as a part of your family? Why wouldn't you want to listen to your woman? The same thing I'm thinking about is the aspect of why wouldn't you want to listen to your man? Why are you embarrassed of your man? Why do you feel as though you don't want men to be useful unless it's useful to you? That's neither here nor there. The foresight and the insight.
At the same conclusion. It's just that you're thinking your way through it and I'm feeling my way through it. But if we're both spiritually led properly, we're supposed to end up at the same place. You just took that route, I took this route. But that's the balance
between men and women.
I'm not supposed to rationally do that. You've already done that work. You're asking me for the part you don't do. It's just the same that when a woman comes to her husband for his leadership, she might want what he think about something because she's already felt her way to a point. And so now she wants her husband to think. Don't tell her how he feels. She wants to know what he thinks because he's going to give her the rational part of that. She may be struggling with that part. I want my husband to give me the analytical, rational, no emotions attached part of that. I want his foresight. He asked me for my insight. I want his foresight.
That shit hit. That shit hit. That shit hit. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, I understand us men and women need each other, but in what ways do we need each other? Are you even capable of the aspect of acknowledging the fact that I want a man for his foresight, or even a woman? Are you, as a man, are you incapable of the aspect of wanting a woman for her insight? Does she even know herself inside? Media will. Do you like that shit you like, or do you like how they sold it to you, my nigga? That could be a product or a human being, be it man or woman. Do you like the shit that you like, or do you like how they sold it to you? I just don't know what else to say, man. Like that, we go. Bun Kai. I'm gonna link the video in the description.